This message you are about to hear is a divine revelation from the throne room of heaven, and God landed you here for a prophetic reason. You didn't stumble into this moment, you were summoned into it. Heaven has been watching the tension around you, the pressure surrounding you, and the traps being quietly set in the shadows. And before you take another step, God stopped everything to give you one instruction, one command, one warning that could determine the next season of your life. Keep your mouth completely shut. One word could delay your destiny. This is not a soft message. This is not gentle advice. This is heaven stepping in, because the battle around you right now is not physical. It is verbal. The enemy cannot stop what God is building in your life. So he is trying to provoke you, bait you, frustrate you, exhaust you, and push you into speaking one sentence, one reaction, one response that could shift your entire path. There are moments in destiny where silence is not weakness, it is warfare. And right now, God is telling you to protect your future with your tongue. Listen to me. The enemy has studied your patterns. He knows what frustrates you. He knows who triggers you. He knows which conversations weaken you. He knows which arguments drain you. And right now, he is trying to drag you into a battle God never assigned to you. Because if he can get you talking in the wrong moment, he can get you stepping into the wrong season. But heaven is intercepting this moment to warn you. Your silence is your shield. Your silence is your strategy. Your silence is your survival. Before we go further, if your spirit confirms this word, act on it now. Like this message as your agreement. Subscribe so you don't miss the next prophetic instruction heaven releases. Drop your city and nation in the comments so we can see where God is raising his remnant across the earth. And to every chosen one who are supporting us by giving into this ministry, whether through the link pinned in the comments section or the super thanks feature, know this: you are not just giving. You are partnering in a divine assignment. Your seed is a covenant, a declaration that says, Lord, I align myself with your instruction. May your seed rise and shield you in unseen battles. And may God multiply it back into your life in ways you cannot imagine. Now stay with me. Don't scroll away, because in the next moments we are going to dive deep into why this instruction is coming now. What God sees ahead of you and why your silence in this season may be the very thing that accelerates your destiny. Chosen one, listen with your soul, not just your ears. The Lord is whispering something in this season that is so sharp, so necessary, so spiritually sensitive that ignoring it could cost you months, years, or even decades of progress. Heaven is saying, keep your mouth completely shut. One careless word could delay your destiny. This is not God limiting you. This is God shielding you. This is not God holding you back. This is God pulling you forward by closing the doors your voice could accidentally open. God sees dangers you do not see. He hears conversations you are not aware of. He knows plots being formed behind the scenes. He knows the spiritual warfare you are surrounded by. And so he says, silence before you speak yourself into trouble. Proverbs 21:23 declares, whoever keeps his mouth and tongue keeps himself out of trouble. This is not normal trouble. This is destiny trouble, the kind of trouble that delays blessings, shifts timelines, or opens spiritual doors to the wrong people. God is teaching you that silence is not weakness, silence is not fear, silence is not retreat, silence is protection, silence is strategy, silence is obedience, silence is spiritual intelligence. And this season requires a level of silence you've never practiced before. Why? Because you are closer to breakthrough than you realize. The enemy can no longer stop you, so now he tries to make you stop yourself. And the easiest way to stop you, your music tongue. One complaint, one rant, one emotional outburst, one moment of frustration, one conversation with the wrong person could shift the timeline of your promise. Heaven is shouting, guard your mouth like a treasure chest. Your destiny is inside of it. This warning is not to scare you, it is to prepare you. Chosen one, understand this deeply. You are in a spiritual environment that is extremely sensitive. Your next season requires a sharper level of discernment, and heaven is training you differently. Now, the Holy Spirit has shifted from comfort mode to command mode. He is not suggesting silence, he's demanding it, because in this season, your silence is your defense. Your silence is your shield. Your silence is your victory. Even Jesus modeled this. When he stood before Pilate, he was falsely accused, mocked, questioned, provoked, and challenged. Jesus had all the power, all the wisdom, all the authority to speak, but he did not. Why? Because destiny was on the line. His silence fulfilled prophecy. His silence protected his purpose. His silence accelerated his assignment. Isaiah 53:7 describes it. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. Even the Son of God understood that speaking out of timing can sabotage divine purpose, so he stayed silent. Not because he was powerless, but because he was unstoppable. Your silence is not surrender. Your silence is strategy. Your silence is not losing. Your silence is winning with spiritual intelligence. In this season, heaven is training you to master your emotions, control your reactions, guard your atmosphere, protect your spirit, withhold information, avoid arguments, stay out of unnecessary conversations, and let God speak on your behalf. James 1:19 reinforces this. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger. You can no longer waste emotional energy explaining yourself. You can no longer waste spiritual strength defending yourself. You can no longer waste divine momentum responding to foolishness. You are too close to breakthrough. You are too close to elevation. You are too close to your unveiling. You are too close to what heaven is preparing. This is why the devil keeps trying to provoke you. This is why people are suddenly irritating you. This is why unnecessary drama keeps showing up. This is why people are trying to pull you into arguments. They are trying to get a reaction because the enemy knows he can't stop you, but he can distract you. And distraction creates delay. But silence confuses the enemy. Silence frustrates demons. Silence reveals maturity. Silence accelerates destiny. When you refuse to react, the enemy loses his leverage. When you remain calm, every trap loses its power. When you stay silent, heaven fights for you with precision. This is not a small instruction. This is spiritual warfare at its highest level. Your silence is your authority. Your silence is your weapon. Your silence is the bridge between where you are and where God is taking you next. Listen, chosen one. Some people do not deserve updates on your life. Some people are not mature enough to handle your vision. Some people are not loyal enough to hold your dreams. Some people are too small-minded to understand what God is doing inside you. And God is protecting you from revealing too much too soon. Remember Joseph? God gave him a dream, a big dream, a God-sized dream, and in innocence, Joseph shared it. But the reaction revealed the truth. His own brothers hated him. They envied him. They plotted against him. They sold him. Not everyone who is close to you is connected to your destiny. Not everyone who smiles at you is safe for your spirit. Not everyone who listens to you is for you. Your dreams are sacred. Your plans are sensitive. Your future is holy. If Joseph had kept quiet, his process would have been different. If Samson had kept quiet, he would not have been destroyed by Delilah. If Hezekiah had kept quiet and not shown everything in his house to the Babylonians, the prophecy of captivity would not have been triggered. Isaiah 39:17. Silence would have saved them. Silence can save you too. This is why God is whispering. Close your mouth this season. Speak only when I authorize you. Do not reveal what I am doing behind the scenes. Some people don't want to see you win. Some people want information, not to support you, but to monitor you. Some people smile at you, but speak death behind your back. Some people celebrate you publicly, but resent you privately. And God is cutting off access by cutting off your speech. Your silence is a shield against sabotage. Your silence is a wall against jealousy. Your silence is a boundary against manipulation. Your silence is a filter that exposes who should not be near you. If you want to protect your destiny, protect your mouth. If you want to preserve your future, Preserve your words. If you want to guard your blessing, guard your lips. This is your season of silent building. Build quietly, move quietly, grow quietly, heal quietly, prepare quietly, evolve quietly. Let them see results, not announcements. Chosen one, you must understand something that many Christians overlook. Words are not sounds. They are seeds. Words carry spiritual force. Words create atmospheres. Words open and close doors. Words build or destroy timelines. Proverbs 18:21 says, "Life and death are in the power of the tongue," meaning you don't just speak words, you release power. This is why God is restricting your speech. This is why God is warning you. This is why God is training you, because you are stepping into a season where everything you say will have spiritual consequences. One emotional statement, one moment of complaining, one conversation spoken in frustration, one careless confession, one word out of timing can open the wrong door or close the right one. Heaven is teaching you. Your words create your world. Your declarations shape your reality. Your speech is a spiritual weapon. God needs your tongue to align with your destiny, not your emotions. That is why Ecclesiastes 3-7 says, "There is a time to speak and a time to remain silent." This is your time to remain silent, not forever, not as a lifestyle, but for this critical, sensitive, destiny-defining season. Your silence is your obedience. Your silence is your sacrifice. Your silence is your submission. Your silence is your spiritual discipline. God is preparing your tongue for your next level. He is training you to speak with authority. He is shaping your words to carry weight. He is preparing your voice for influence. But first, He must silence you to protect you. Before God anoints your mouth, He must discipline it. Before He gives you influence, He must give you restraint. Before He trusts you with nations, platforms, promises, and opportunities, He must trust you with silence. The next words you speak will shift your life. That is why heaven is guarding your tongue in this season, chosen one. Your silence is not a punishment. It is preparation. It is God's way of stretching your maturity.